watched all the time. Especially our young folks are watching us, everything we do. And we're influencing them whether we realize it or not. Some things as simple as that. But other things are more serious that we're influencing them about. We set examples for our children without even realizing what we're doing. Whether it be a good example or a bad example. We set those examples for them. And of course, I think all of you probably know Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. If we train him up the way he should go, he'll be raised that way. And the odds are he'll live a life that way. But if we're a bad influence on the children, the same thing's going to apply. But not only do we set examples for the young children, influence young children, we are setting examples and influence everybody we are around every day. How we talk, how we act, how we behave, we're influencing people. And if they see us as Christians acting bad, they're going to say, well, what difference does it really make? They ain't Christians, and they act bad, so I can too. So we are influencing people. So how do we, when we leave here, we conduct ourselves one way. How do we conduct ourselves when we're out in the public? With our friends, our family, our neighbors, our co-workers, even at the grocery store, at Walmart, how are we conducting ourselves? I got a few verses here tonight, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. We could study on and on and on about it. But the first one is 1 Peter 2:21. For to this you were called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow in his steps. So we need to ask ourselves, are we trying to be Christ-like? Are we following his example to our best of our abilities? And the second one is Matthew chapter 5, verses 16. Let your light so shine before men that they might see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Are we letting our light shine for God before our neighbors and our friends? 1 Timothy 4:12. Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. And not only is he's talking to Timothy, Paul's talking to Timothy here, and nobody despise your youth, but he's also talking to us older people. We set the examples to everybody under us also, the way we conduct ourselves. And finally, it's kind of a lengthy reading, but I'd like for all of us to turn to Titus chapter 2. We're going to read that whole chapter right with you. Titus chapter 2. But as for you, speak the things which are proper for sound doctrine, that older men should be sober, reverent, temperament, sound in faith, in love, in patience. Older women likewise, that they be reverent in behavior, not slanderers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may admonish the young women to love their husbands and to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, homemakers, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God may not be blasphemed. Likewise, exhort the young men to be sober-minded, in all things showing yourself to be a pattern of good works and doctrine, showing integrity, reverence, incorruptibility, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that the one who is opponent may be ashamed and have nothing evil to say of you. Exhort servants to be obedient to their own masters, to be well-pleasing in all things, not answering back, not pilfering, but showing all good fidelity, that they may adorn the doctrine of God our Savior in all things. For the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men, teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present age, looking for the blessed hope and the glorious appearing of our Lord Jesus Christ, who gave himself for us that we might redeem us from every lawless deed and purify for himself his own special people, zealous for good works. Speak these things, exhort, rebuke with all the authority. Let no one despise you. So it's our job to be as Christ-like as we can, to the best of our abilities, to imitate Christ. Because whether we like it or not, we are influencing others. Are we doing our best to be Christ-like in everything we say and do? Are we setting an example to others on how to be Christ-like and how to live our life and influence others into a Christian life? The Bible tells us that we are to examine ourselves to see if we are of the faith. At this time, if you haven't been living a Christian life the way that you know you should, you have this opportunity to come forward and pray, and let us pray with you and pray for forgiveness. Also, if you're not a Christian, you have this opportunity to come down and be baptized, to wash away your sins, according to Acts 22:16. If you have any need, we ask that you please come.